In today's fast-paced world, where social and professional networks are ever expanding, the ability to identify fake people is more crucial than ever. These are individuals who wear a mask of insincerity, often driven by motives hidden behind a facade of charm and friendliness. Whether in our personal lives or at work, encountering deceitful behavior can lead to unnecessary complications and emotional turmoil. Interestingly, the wisdom to discern genuine from deceitful individuals isn't new. It roots back to ancient Buddhist teachings, which offer profound insights into human behavior and ethics. Buddhism, with its rich narratives and moral teachings, provides valuable lessons on the importance of authenticity and moral conduct. These teachings encourage us to see beyond superficial appearances to understand the true nature of a person. The aim of this video is simple yet significant: to arm you with practical tips and insights that will help you recognize inauthenticity in your day-to-day interactions. By understanding what makes a person fake, the psychological underpinnings of such behavior, and how to spot these traits effectively, you'll be better equipped to foster healthier, more genuine relationships. Let's delve into this enlightening journey together and uncover how ancient wisdom can address this modern-day challenge. When we speak of a fake person, we're referring to someone who doesn't show their true self, often masking their real intentions with a veneer of charm or friendliness. This insincerity can manifest in various ways, such as a lack of consistency in their words and actions, excessive flattery used as a tool rather than genuine compliment, and often hidden motives that guide their interactions. These individuals may present an idealized version of themselves, one that seems too good to be true, usually because it is. Their stories might change subtly or drastically depending on their audience, highlighting a significant disconnect between their public persona and their private self. This inconsistency is often the first red flag in identifying a fake individual. Delving into the psychological motivations for why some choose to adopt such deceitful behavior sheds light on deeper issues. Often, it stems from an insecurity or a profound need for acceptance and admiration from others. By projecting an idealized image, they seek to fulfill these emotional voids, albeit through disingenuous means. Another driving factor can be manipulative tendencies. Here, the insincerity is intentional and calculated, used as a strategy to achieve specific ends without regard for the emotional or ethical implications. Such behavior can be particularly damaging as it not only misleads others but also erodes trust and undermines the integrity of relationships. Understanding these psychological underpinnings is crucial, as it helps us not only identify fake behaviors, but also approach such individuals with a nuanced perspective. It reminds us that behind the facade can lie complex emotional needs or unhealthy patterns that need addressing. By recognizing these aspects, we can navigate our interactions with more empathy and awareness, reducing the personal impact of such encounters. Buddhist teachings provide a rich source of wisdom on understanding human behavior, particularly through concepts like anatta, non-self, and sila, moral conduct. Anatta teaches us that the self is not a permanent, unchanging entity, which helps in understanding why people might present false personas. They are perhaps caught in an identity crafted from their desires and fears, rather than a true self. Sila emphasizes ethical conduct and morality, which are foundational in dealing with others honestly and with integrity. This principle guides us to evaluate not just what people say, but more importantly, how they live and act. It encourages looking beyond superficial appearances to gauge the alignment between one's words and actions, a key indicator of authenticity. Consider the story of a monk who falsely claimed to have achieved enlightenment. He was revered in his community for his apparent wisdom and serenity. However, his deceit was eventually unveiled when a visiting sage challenged him to explain the simplest teachings of Buddha, which he failed to do because his understanding was superficial. This story underscores the importance of consistency between knowledge and behavior, a core aspect of detecting fakeness. The monk's downfall was not just due to his lie, but his inability to embody the teachings he claimed to understand. Analyzing this, we see that true understanding is demonstrated through consistent actions rather than just words. The story warns of the pitfalls of deceit and highlights the eventual exposure that falsehood brings about. In real life, this teaches us that fake behavior might succeed temporarily, but truth tends to reveal itself through inconsistencies over time. Drawing from these insights, we learn to look deeper into people's actions and question the consistency of their words with their deeds. Just as the community trusted the monk without scrutinizing his understanding, we often take people at face value without observing whether their lives reflect their words. This story from Buddhism serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of discernment in our relationships. Identifying a fake person often starts with observing their behavior. One of the clearest signs is inconsistency in their stories or actions. For instance, if someone frequently changes details about past experiences or their opinions seem to shift based on who they're talking to, it might indicate a lack of authenticity. Additionally, pay attention to how they treat others, especially when they think no one is watching. A person who is only friendly or engaging when they need something likely has ulterior motives. Nonverbal cues also play a crucial role. Avoiding eye contact, displaying forced smiles or laughter, and uncomfortable body language can all be indicators that someone is not being genuine. These signs, while subtle, can reveal discomfort with what is being said, suggesting that the words do not match their true feelings or intentions. The way a person communicates can also provide significant clues about their sincerity. People who are insincere may use overly vague language to avoid lying directly or to keep their stories flexible. They might also contradict what they've previously stated, which can be a red flag that they're not being truthful. Listening to what is not said is just as important as hearing the words spoken. Omissions in a story or avoiding answering questions directly can suggest that a person is withholding information or manipulating the truth. In today's digital age, social media can be a revealing aspect of someone's personality. A fake person might curate their online presence excessively to portray a flawless, idealized life. If their posts seem overly staged or lack substance beyond surface-level perfection, it could indicate that they're more interested in appearances than genuine expression. By paying attention to these behavioral signs, communication patterns, and digital footprints, you can begin to discern whether someone is presenting their authentic self or hiding behind a facade of fakeness. Remember, spotting a fake person isn't about judgment, but about protecting your emotional well-being and fostering more sincere relationships. Interacting with fake people can be challenging, but setting healthy boundaries is essential for maintaining your emotional well-being. It's important to recognize when someone's behavior impacts you negatively and take steps to protect yourself. This might mean limiting your interactions with them or being cautious about the information you share. When setting boundaries, it's crucial to remain polite and professional. You don't need to confront the person aggressively, but clearly define what behavior is acceptable in your interactions. For instance, if you find that someone only reaches out when they need something, you might decide to stop being as readily available. Alternatively, if you feel overwhelmed by someone's insincerity, it might be wise to communicate less frequently or in more neutral settings. Improving your ability to discern others' intentions and authenticity is another vital strategy. Practices like mindfulness can enhance your observational skills, allowing you to notice inconsistencies or deceitful behaviors more readily. Reflective listening is also a powerful tool. By focusing on what others say and how they say it, you can better gauge their sincerity. Keeping a diverse social circle can expose you to a wide range of behaviors and motives, broadening your understanding of human interactions and making it easier to spot when someone is being fake. Engaging with various personalities teaches you more about normal behavioral variations and helps you recognize when something doesn't add up. By developing these skills and strategies, you'll not only protect yourself from the negative effects of fake individuals, but also build more meaningful and genuine relationships in all areas of your life. Remember, while we cannot change other people's behaviors, we can adjust how we respond and interact with them to ensure our personal and emotional integrity remains intact. As we wrap up our exploration into identifying fake people, it's clear that this skill is crucial for fostering healthier and more genuine relationships. Throughout this video, we've delved into the characteristics of insincerity, the psychological underpinnings behind such behavior, and the invaluable insights provided by Buddhist teachings on authenticity and moral conduct. We've also covered practical ways to spot a fake person, from observing their behavior and communication patterns to scrutinizing their digital footprint. Remember, the goal isn't to judge others harshly, but to protect ourselves from potential deceit and to cultivate relationships based on trust and honesty. I encourage you to apply these tips in your daily interactions. Whether you're navigating social settings, professional environments, or personal relationships, these insights can help you discern authenticity in others and encourage you to reflect on your own behaviors as well. Lastly, I invite you to share your experiences or additional tips in the comments section below. Have you ever encountered a fake person? How did you handle the situation? Your stories not only enrich our discussion, but also help others learn through real-life examples. Thank you for joining me in this journey to understand and identify fake behavior. Here's to building more transparent and fulfilling connections in all areas of our lives.